This episode is sponsored by LadyFootlocker.com. You have a lot going on. Work, school, friends, kids, cocktail parties. Go prepared and look good while you're doing it. Head to everydaytriggers.tv/lady to save 10% off orders $50 or more at LadyFootlocker.com. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today, we're going to create the berry cocktail. This recipe has berries as a garnish. Actually, one of these should be a raspberry, but I ran out of raspberries. This recipe was submitted by Josh, and this will be one of two this week of recipes utilizing Hennessy Black. I've never actually had this. I don't really have a good way of testing it. Kind of smells like a little berry. Okay. Getting distracted. The whole cocktail, the only alcohol in here is going to be the Hennessy cognac. The trick here is it's got a couple other ingredients that you have to pick up if you want them, if you want to make the recipe. It's got Minute Maid, oh, not Minute Maid, it's got apple juice. So I've got some apple juice here. This is strange. This is actually cranberry juice. It's just kind of looks like apple juice. And the reason is I ran out of regular cranberry juice and I was searching, like I have to go to the store to do this before I can make the show. Found out I had white cranberry juice in there, so it was for a different cocktail I never made. So I got that instead. So use red, use whatever you want to do. Use what you have. That's what I'm doing. This week is just me. I'm soloing again. My son and wife back in the hospital for one last trip. For the chemo that my son needs. But he'll be back today, so I'm gonna bang these out before anybody shows up, and we'll be done. So let's get done. Shaken cocktail. Oh, measuring cups. Awesome. Because I need those. We're going to add 2 ounces of Hennessy Black, which, by the way, is not black. It's going to be not as red as I think the purpose of the cocktail is, because everything is going to be a gold color. Look at that. Gold. Which I guess wouldn't look too bad. It's just you're going to probably have a little more red if you're using red cranberry juice. And the presentation is going to be a little different. 2.5 ounces of apple juice. Lots of juice in this cocktail. We're also going to have a dash of lemon. And no doubt that's cranberry juice. 3.5 to ounces of cranberry juice. As you can see, there's a lot of juice. We'll do a dash of lemon. And there she goes. Add some ice. Shake her up. Whoa! Nobody saw that. Shake that sucker up. See what we're gonna get for a taste. Guess I could have added some red food coloring just to fake it. There you go. So imagine this being a little more pink, I'm guessing. But should have the exact same flavors. Which is that of apples. Should I dip that in? Yeah. It's light. Surprisingly light. Almost has like a carbonation thing going on, which is kind of neat. Little hints of like a bite. Berry-wise, I'm not getting a lot of berry. It's called the berry cocktail, but there's actually no berry ingredient. There's no muddle. I mean, besides the garnish, you're getting apples, little hint of the citrus bite. Really, it's in some drinks where I've said things taste like lemon, but they don't have the sour of lemon. This has more of like a tart bite to it without too much actual lemon taste. And a little dryness from the cranberry. I don't really get a lot of cognac out of this drink, which I guess is good Smell it. I guess that's kind of good if you're not huge into cognac, but Hennessy Black's a little more money than Hennessy Normal, if that's a name. So I would say first try this and savor this and see how that really tastes before bringing it into this, if you haven't already. Because there's not a lot of there's a little bit in the very finish when the fruit starts to go away and you get a little dry bite, but there's not a lot of cognac experience, if you will. But it's a nice, light, refreshing cocktail for those that like cognac and are sitting on the porch in the sun, in the heat. Maybe you should drink water. Whatever. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink.